This is Green Hell, a game where you are dropped into the Amazon rainforest and must survive the many, many dangers that await you. This is a game that's been on my radar for quite a while, so naturally, I'm gonna do 100 days in it. However, given that it is one of the most difficult survival games out there, as literally everything can kill you, I really didn't want to do it alone, so my good friend Sergeant Badass, who I'm just gonna call Sarge, will be joining me on this adventure. Over the next 100 days, Sarge and I will be exploring every corner of this beautiful map, fighting everything and anything that we come across, building ourselves a beautiful place to call home, all while trying to unravel the stories and mysteries of where we are, while getting up to our usual shenanigans along the way.
Wait, look around before we go in. Oh! You bitch! You left me!
If you do enjoy the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. Also, head on over to Sergeant's channel to show his perspective on this 100 days and his channel in general some love, as he is a great friend and he did have to put up with me for 100 days here. Anyways, at this point, I have already rambled on for long enough. So without further ado, let's roll the shitty intro and get straight into this video of We Spent 100 Days in Green Hell. Before day one can officially begin, Sarge and I both decided it's a good idea to do the tutorial separately to get both the background lore as well as the basics for how to survive. Who does this for fun? Who goes into the middle of the Amazon? Find a tool for cutting trees. Machete. That's gotta be it. That is the most complicated fire starting process. Oh. Watch.
Yo, I don't know about you, but are you stuck on the tutorial? I can't get the fire to start. It says find tinder. I don't know how to start. I got the leaves. I got the...
No, I'm past that part.
Oh, fuck me.
That's a valid reaction. Fell into a concrete slab.
Mia.
I don't know. Day 32. Okay, that
Please come in.
oh.
Jake, I need you here. Jake, please.
So I want to bet one of the factions not good. Pretty epic. With the basics of survival now understood though, and the background lore filled in, I think we can now officially call it day one. Hello, sir. Yeah, but we're going to find our wife. So let's,
Our communal way.
yeah, our communal wife. Generationally down bad right now. Naturally, we gotta start making progress to find our communal wife, so we are out exploring as well as trying to figure out stuff that the tutorial didn't teach us.
I'm sure there's a village nearby here. Because it's
Yeah.
our first time playing, right?
Yeah, watch out for the colorful frogs. They're not good. They're not a good time. Help! Help! You kidnapped our wife from us.
I'll bring back our wife.
Yeah. Well, eventually, we did make it to this village, which is gonna give us a lot of useful tools and information.
Did you get the map as well?
No, where'd you get the map from?
From this backpack right here. A ritual bowl.
Oh, a what?
Someone
Small.
was definitely sacrificed on this rock right here.
We only need a small
And
fire.
their
For
blood
this.
was drained down this way. You can tell, right? Someone was definitely hung there.
It just needs a small fire, this ritual bowl. So, I don't know about you, but I kind of want to do a ritual. After we found that ritual site, though, obviously we do want to trip balls. So we are looking around for stuff for a fire, to start the fire, along with the materials needed to actually perform the ritual. And after a little bit of looking, we did have everything, so let's do this first ever ritual.
Yeah, I can start it there.
Alright.
You need a cutscene?
Yep, I'm getting a cutscene.
Ooh, mysterious soup.
The hell is going on here? Alright, my guys, I need to try some of this stuff, dude.
Do you remember how we got here?
Yeah, I tripped balls. That's how we got here. Mia. Alright, so this chief guy seems alright.
I just wanna.
Mia. No, Mia. When we woke up, it was now nighttime, and we had some more dialogue options with Mia. You couldn't print a second map. It is now day 2, and can you believe it? We are still talking to Mia.
I don't know about your cutscene, but I was chasing a little kid through the forest.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was chasing a child through the forest, dude. I get why he was running. I do. I understand it. I am completely...
He called out to us, though.
I touched our wife in a dream,
Yeah.
and then
Dancing on a campfire.
Yeah.
All that.
there is a place marked on the map that we can go, so I'm heading off to that location to see what is there. We go down or up?
Um.
Lost
Let's split up and look for Clute.
Okay.
Well, regardless.
Last time I'll see Banks.
Yep. There's a grappling hook
Glad I can't
blocking our way up. Turns out we need a grappling hook if we want to go any further, so maybe it is time to start setting up a kind of temporary base camp.
Oh,
Ow!
what the hell was that? Oh, you're on your own. Bye bye.
Brother! Brother!
You have the knife. Oh, it's coming. It's behind you. It's behind you. You have the knife. Fight back.
It's a jaguar!
You have the knife, Banks. Please do something.
I am doing something. I am surviving.
Toss me the knife if you're not gonna do anything.
What do you expect me to do against a jaguar with a little... This thing's like a sharpened stick. It's not really... After that horrifying experience with the jaguar, I am out looking for that plant with the yellow base to make some bandages, but I can't find any anywhere. Later on at night, we're trying to make this shelter as we are under the false impression that we can sleep at it, meaning we are in for kind of a rude surprise when we find out we can only save there.
Yeah. This is.
Was this
Wait,
just a...
So that little hut didn't save the game. Okay.
No matter though, we don't want to stay up tonight, so we are sleeping in the dirt for this evening. It is now day 3, and we are trying to survive and thrive, though it is not going great. I am just test subjecting myself right now to every kind of mushroom.
I ate every single mushroom as well. I found there were no bad side effects as of yet.
Today was a day of trying to set up a basic camp, as well as test out a bunch of different mushrooms to gain their effects and learn what is good and what is bad. Oh, yeah, I just threw up too. So don't eat that mushroom. I can't revive you, dude.
We're gonna come back and the leopard's just having a gourmet feast.
Sarge and I both passed out a bunch today as we don't know how to cure anything, and our energy is really suffering, not to mention our sanity having a pretty bad time later in the day. Alright, I made a leaf bed.
Oh my god, that scared me. There's tribals here.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's-
god! Hi.
I don't see. I think it was probably hallucination. Oh, you died.
I killed a hallucination. After both dying to hallucinations, though, I think sleep is just what the doctor ordered. It is now day 4, and while we are both definitely still noobs at this game, we're at least getting a bit of a better grasp on things. Oh no. Shit.
What?
I fell off a cliff. At least to start the day off, I am out looking for mushrooms as again, I want to get every new effect and figure out what cures what, while Sarge is out exploring new areas.
Ooh! I found tire tracks.
through here
I found a road. Well, it's not like a built road. It's like
Yeah.
tire tracks. Yeah.
Looking forward to some.
Another thing that I learned today was that scorpions are not fun, but at the very least today, I was able to craft up some pretty cool tools while Sarge is not having a great time.
I had gasoline on me.
What are we gonna do with gasoline in a jungle?
I don't know, but I don't think there's a lot of it going around.
Alright, I've managed to craft a bow and 1 arrow.
Don't waste that one arrow.
That's what I'm saying. Also, at this point, if we're doing the whole let's build up an immunity by letting us get infected, then I must be doing great as I get bit by a rattlesnake. Oh. I got bit. I'm gonna die. The first little bit of day 5 is me waiting to die from the rattlesnake bite I suffered yesterday. And honestly, I thought that would be all the death I had today until I met this anteater. Bro.
I just figured it out. Oh, you died. That's what you're complaining about.
Oh my god. An anteater? Really? That's the big predator out here in these woods. Up to this point in the playthrough, we still haven't lit a fire, so I spent a lot of the rest of the day trying to light one, which turned out to be a lot harder than I remember it being from the tutorial. You are too tired to start a fire. Fuck off. Really? Alright, I need to I'm sleeping for a little bit. I'm cooking 2 pieces. I'm cooking 3 pieces of meat now. I want to see. Or I'm cooking a crab and 2 pieces of meat. I want to see what it can do. With the fire now lit, though, I could then start cooking the meat. You'd think
The fire went out. The fire went out again. What is this?
Rain, maybe?
Oh, that's definitely the reason, yeah.
And as if the rain wasn't enough to ruin my night, why not meet some more local wildlife?
I'm coming!
I killed him. You have maggots?
Maggots? Like,
Yeah.
on me?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It is now day 6 and I am looking for something to ease the pain of an infection. What I really need is maggots so they can eat the dead flesh and then bandage it up, but I'm having no luck finding it, so I'm kinda back to cooking random stuff up, base building, as well as getting my first piece of armor. So you can probably get pet armadillos or whatever, but unfortunately I need to harvest you for now. Alright, I got one piece of armadillo armor. After a bit more searching for maggots later in the day and not finding a single one, it is time to head to bed. Day 7 began by looking at some of the mud stuff, as we want a mud fireplace that will hopefully not get rained on, and therefore the fire won't go out. Fireplace.
Mud fireside wall. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make that.
Okay, well, to do that, we'll need a mud mixer. So while Sarge is working on that, I am out looking for maggots yet again, and yet again having not much luck. When I got home, I realized that maggots weren't the only solution to this infection. There was also yet another option I had completely overlooked: death.
Oh, I lose 20 sanity if I watch you die.
Oh, well, I guess that makes a little sense. And boom, my infection is cured, meaning it is time for bed. Very early on, day 8, I saw something absolutely horrific. That was horrific.
Did you watch that?
Fortunately, yeah. I then wanted to get some more armor to hopefully avoid death, but instead encountered death head on. Giant anteater is now dead. I will be dead in a minute too, but at least I took it down with me. After dying yet again, I realized how critical armor was, so I'm going to be working a lot of the rest of the day on getting a full set.
First 10 days of this video is gonna be us like trying to figure everything out, even though we did the tutorial.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot they do not tell you. We were not provided all of the information we needed to survive. Alright, there we go. I now have a full set of armadillo armor. Another problem we've been having is the rain keeps putting out the fires, meaning Sergeant is lighting fires in this cave, which is great. Additionally, for mud, we need campfire ash, which you get by letting a campfire fully burn through, meaning we are heading to bed to speed up time. It is now day 9, we have campfire ash, meaning we can finally get a mud furnace.
Mud charcoal furnace?
Yeah, I mean, I just gotta help destroying this quick. After this, it was time to do a bit of exploring, so we are heading out in the direction of the tire tracks Sergeant had found earlier in this playthrough.
Oh,
I see where I gotta go. 4416. I found camp or something. We kinda ended up going, though, in separate directions, which led me to a dock with a ton of good loot. A rusty axe?
When we flew out
Hell yeah.
the weekend to the
Yeah, you're
Bahamas.
finding everything.
Do you remember?
Found an axe, a machete, a better spear. I then headed out to try to find Sergeant as he was lost and trying to make his way to me. God damn it. Fuck,
What happened?
dude. Oh my god. After getting poisoned, though, I realized I am very much unequipped to deal with the jungle at night, so I am heading back to the dock, and Sergeant is on his own.
Yeah, we're not splitting up next time. I've died too much.
It is now day 10, and I am chilling and cooking at the dock as Sergeant makes his way towards me.
Where was all the stuff?
It was all along the dock. I don't know if any of it's left. Now that we are together, though, we are heading off in the direction of the jeep tracks Sergeant had found, though on the way, we did encounter a village and some very, very unfriendly villagers.
You hear that, right?
Yep,
Help me!
I am doing my best. I got 2. Stick. He had a blade if you want it. Stick blade. Oh!
You good? Oh, there's one more.
Yeah. After that massacre, we decided to try out some human meat to see how nutritious it was. Well, I'm gonna harvest.
You're gonna harvest their body?
See what kind of nutritious value we get from that. It's a lot of protein. And you lose a lot of sanity. After all that was done, though, it is back to exploring and finding some pretty cool places. Oh, there's a jaguar up here. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Oh my god, you're nasty with it.
That looks like
Ooh.
something down there. Before we can go down into this mine, though, we're gonna need to get some energy back and hopefully sleep through the night, so that's what we're doing. It is now day 11, and we are trying to find our way down into this mine.
It's also Christmas, 25 December.
Well, Merry Christmas, dude. Oh, you picked up gasoline, right?
Yeah, from the Jeep.
Oh, this has got to be it.
Wait, look around before we go in. Oh! You bitch! You left me! They're taking my gasoline and everything!
Alright, I'm coming back up. I don't think I can leave without you. I'm coming back up to get you. Now that we have both successfully made it down the elevator, let's explore this illegal gold mine. This is
Examine
interesting.
illegal
Gold mine. One of the first things we found in the illegal gold mine was something we had been looking for. Oh, grappling hook. Honestly, that was the most normal thing we found in this camp because the rest of our discoveries were pretty horrific.
Probably a safe bet to say children were in these cages.
Oh, that's lovely. Probably a safe bet. That's wonderful.
We read the note. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh no.
I don't know what happened to those kids.
There's a note here. 2 guards. Pistol and machine guns. Yeah, I was right. 20 people in the cages. Are they preparing experiments? Injected with me with something.
Okay, so yeah, they're experimenting on that. Why?
The guard in the blue t-shirt has the keys.
After we had fully explored and been traumatized by this place, we just wanted to head home, so we are trying to find our way back, though we ended up running across something else that wasn't the prettiest sight. After exploring this plane crash, though, and getting some energy back from a short sleep, we are traveling at night to try to get home. Maybe they're friendly.
I'm happy you can think of it that way.
Killed another. Killed another. It was unfortunate that it had to happen, but, you know, they were in our way.
That's what I said, but then you wanted to go around. And
Well,
follow
yeah,
us
no,
anyway.
exactly. I prefer to, you know.
Violence is always the answer.
Violence is almost never. Well, if violence isn't the answer, you're not using enough. That's what I've heard. It's now day 12, and we are home. We don't want to go up the cliff to Lambda 2 quite yet, as there's some base stuff we still want to do. So pretty much all of today was building random stuff around our starting base to see what it does and do some experiments in general. I'm trying to get this mud furnace online, but you need to like fully fill it up with sticks before
Oh,
you can
when
start.
it's raining, it fills up for this. That's nice. Oh, you're walking very slow.
Because I am full, my inventory is stupid packed. It is now day 13, and we are still working on our slightly below average starting base. That's what the mud furnace is for.
What to do?
Gives you a lot of charcoal and campfire ash. Apparently, some of the locals had heard what we were doing, though, and they're coming to try to put a stop to it.
Oh, there's a tribal. We're being attacked. We're being raided.
Well, I needed some meat, so.
Okay, psychopath.
Ow, he just threw wasps at me. I really want to make a fire right now to increase my sanity, but it has been non-stop raining, so I just can't. Meaning I am going insane pretty much all day. It is still raining. That is fucking crazy. By nighttime, though, we had finally managed to make a fire that the rain won't put out, so things are looking at least a little up. That's got to be protected from the rain.
I would hope so.
Day 14 was mainly a day of cooking and trying to improve my stats as Sergeant went insane, so it was a bit of a wild card kind of day.
I'm gonna harvest the rest of these tribesmen and cook them.
You do what you want. I don't think it's worth the sanity, but... Later on at night, though, the locals weren't yet done with us as they came back for yet another attack. Oh!
Oh, you see that one?
These ones are real.
Oh, apparently the ones behind us.
Unfortunately, all the stats I had been gathering weren't quite enough, and I ended up dying from an infection I sustained during this attack. Whoa. From what?
You died?
Oh, infection. Day 15, we have now decided it's about time we go up that cliff, so we are trying to gather all of the supplies we might need for whatever journey lies ahead of us. Oh! God damn it.
You dead? Are you good?
In Jaguar, man. God damn it. I was so ready to go. Alright, one sec. I gotta heal
Come
myself.
back.
Well, we got bandages. Well, I'm gonna cook the Jaguar meat then. Before heading up to the Lambda 2 location, though, there was one other grappling hook we saw somewhere else in the map, and we want to go up that one first, so we are heading off to do that later in the day. Alright, we have made it up. All right, bows at the ready.
I have my spear out. Where are we though?
We're on the other side of the gorge. We're near the plane.
Oh,
Yeah, this is literally just another path through. Turned out this was just a bit of a shortcut through a cave. However, on the way back, we completely forgot that caves are dangerous. Oh, God, scorpion on the ground. I just
Where?
got poisoned. It is now day 16. Sergeant has food poisoning from something, but you know what? That's okay, as we are now heading off to the Lambda 2 location.
I have no food on me, but I think I'll find food on the way. I'll be fine.
Okay. Almost immediately, we found yet another ritual site, so that's good. This place also had bamboo, which one of the blueprints we placed in our starter base needed, so I wanted to go try to finish that up. It sounded like it was in our base. Where it is!
I'm coming.
They were like hidden in our base. That was so weird.
The second we left, they took their opportunity.
After that attack, though, I think it is finally time for us to actually work on doing the second ritual.
Are you gonna come to drink?
Yeah, no, Bana Psychotria and Banish Theropus.
The scraps we have.
I know we have the scraps. And now that we have all the ingredients for this ritual and the fire is going, let's trip for the second time. What was the thing, by the way? If she asks?
O-T.
O-T. Okay, that doesn't seem structurally stable, but okay. So blurry. A night after the club right here. That's probably my living room. 200,000. Mia Higgins. Okay, so Mia is like going through some stuff. Day 17, Sarge and I woke up from that trip, and wow, did we learn a lot.
I don't know if you saw it, but that medical bill
Was $200,000. Oh, I
Yeah.
saw it, yeah. Okay, yeah, so she's here to find a cure, but didn't tell us because she has a malignant tumor on her left lung. Like, dang.
And underlying conditions and other stuff. The best parts of these trips are being full health and energy afterwards.
And stats, dude. Look at our food stats.
Oh my god.
We are full on everything. Life is good. Life is good. We need to trip more
Life is
often.
Good.
There's no time to hang about, though, as the rainforest still wants us dead, so we are heading off to explore the newly unlocked region. Oh boy.
Oh. Well, I know we're eating for dinner.
A little bit into our exploration, we found this pretty awesome looking camp in the middle of this lake.
An anaconda.
That's concerning, is what that is. You know what? I'm thinking we just found our new base.
Right here? Oh, yeah, so this is a pretty nice area, actually.
There's 2 shelters, 2 beds. We can save here. We can sleep here. We can build new stuff here. After looking around a little, liking everything about this place, the Anaconda trophy, some preset infrastructure we can use while we get everything online, we decided that this is where we're going to build our permanent base for this 100 days playthrough. Yeah, no, this is 100% where we're setting up base camp for this little area before we go out exploring more. We did catch a little bit of sleep, but woke up with it still being night, so we are starting to place some blueprints to map this area out. Pretty much all we did all of day 18 was place blueprints for this base. Hey, I mean, it is a survival game, right? And we gotta experience some of the survival aspects
I
of
actually
it.
am liking how it's turning out. It's such a nice flat ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Half the stuff is already here.
We also started working on building the bamboo wall around this base now that the blueprints are built, as Sergeant decided it was a good idea to pick up a poison dart frog.
I got heavily poisoned by a poison dart frog.
Yep, that'll do it.
Why can't I put a bandage on it?
On a poison... That's not what's killing you. The bite's not what's killing you. And bandaging it up isn't gonna help.
I think this is the end for me.
Because of the poison dart frog?
Yeah.
Yeah. Told you not to touch him, man. Day 19, we are still in the very early stages of building out our base, as it does take quite a while to build anything in this game. Alright, it is day 19, and back to deforesting.
The Lorax would not be pleased.
Neither would Toast.
Neither would Toast.
It's one of his least favorite things in games is chopping down trees. Of course, though, we did some other chores today, like gathering meat, food, whatever else we need to survive, but mainly we are focused on building out some blueprints.
We already stole this half-made base.
Yeah, no, we got a fire
Probably
that's covered.
It's probably
We don't gotta worry about
abandoned since they never had any walls.
Yeah, but this is the silence I'm used to when playing these games and doing 100 days. Is just running back and forth. Like, you see, you up to this point, you've been able to just skip past this part of the video and just... what was the end result? Literally all that we did all of day 20 was work on building the defensive walls. A bit later in the day, Toast actually joined the call, and while he's not going to be in this video, me, him, and Sergeant are all doing Grounded 2 together, 100 days in it, so he decided to hop into this call and just start yapping. I told him you're always on time.
God damn. Usually I am, but fuck.
Honestly, I'm used to Banks being like 2 hours late.
Okay, that's a fucking stretch.
Oh yeah,
Hey, remember that time I called you and you said, I forgot we're recording at 1 because you went to the gym.
Yeah, and I was on at like 1:30.
Yeah.
2 hours is a crazy statement. Yeah,
I
because
had
I was
the
ready to
idea
place
for a
out.
door.
It's free to place the outline. I can place 1,000,000 doors right now.
They wouldn't
it,
look
prove
as
your
good
point.
as mine.
Do it. Prove your point.
No, don't.
And then make him take him down.
He's a bad influence, Sarge. He's a bad
I am.
influence.
I have now evolved to an alarm block for the deaf.
An alarm clock for the deaf.
Yeah. So it has something that you stick under your pillow, and it violently shakes your pillow, and then like blares an alarm as if like the nukes are coming and you need to evacuate.
Day 21, construction is continuing on the wall. These guys usually have an obsidian blade at 100%, so it's worth just switching it out every once in a while. That means they're starting to come near us, though, so let's, I would like to build a beautiful house, but for now, let's focus on a wall. Sergeant thought it would be a good idea today to put a poison dart frog in his pocket, and I'm sure you can imagine how well that went. All because you decided to eat a friggin' poison dart frog.
That is something I regret and I will have to live with.
Honestly, better we know now, but
Somebody had to take one for the team, okay?
I wasn't going to. I was doing some critical thinking, and I realized that was not a good idea. Also, a bit later in the day, when I was just minding my own business, nature decided to say hello. Ah! Fuck. Oh my god, dude. Dude, that scared. The thing is, it's just a one hit with a bow, but like,
It sneaks up on you.
yeah, it is now day 22, and our compound is starting to take shape. Old medicine scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be around during that time.
But you got a cold? Let me stick this nail in your ear. We obviously want to put a pretty nice house in the main compound, so today I'm trying to figure out roughly where the house is going to go and start clearing an area for it. I just hope it's not too big a gap. Alright, I think those are about as good as I can place those foundations for now.
Right behind you, sir. Oh, Alex, on you!
Fuck my life, dude. Alright, I'll be back. I got some healing to do. It is now day 23, and I'm trying to rehab from that late night alligator attack. Takes the energy out of you pretty quick getting attacked by a alligator. After I was all healed up, though, the rest of the day I'm using the log sled for the first time ever, by the way. I wish I knew earlier I could drag it across the bridge to work on finishing up the wall. Progress is being made.
What do you think the property value is on this house?
It's going up. It's going up.
Yeah.
There we go. Wall's done.
Nice.
Or at least mostly done. The only thing left is this gate over here. Day 24. The wall is almost done. There's just a few finishing touches to add, so I'm working on the last gate we need, along with finishing up the kind of glitched corner I can't fully defend. Alright, I've kind of finished up. I've kind of helped that corner at least, at the minimum.
Yeah.
I doubt anything would come through there. With that wall pretty much done, I am now working on trying to place the blueprints for the house. However, I learned a very frustrating fact today. Blueprints do not snap to each other. You have to build it and then snap it, and if anything is even remotely in the area where you're trying to build something, you cannot place another blueprint, which is so frustrating. Like, this is going to be the most time-consuming main floor I've ever had to place. Oh, goddamn. Alright, this will be some deconstructing and reconstructing then. These frames, they do snap, but only after you've built one, which is dumb. I'm trying to figure out this new thing with the snapping, but it's a bit of a headache. I'll figure it out. I gotta kind of start at a spot and then build out from there. This got to be perfectly placed.
Believe in you.
I'll get it. Day 25, I'm still trying to place the 2x3 main floor frame that I'm going to build the entire house on top of. However, this snapping mechanic is driving me absolutely insane. No, really? There's nothing. It's this stick that's in the ground. Additionally, there is one immortal stick that I cannot destroy. And because I cannot destroy it, I cannot place any blueprints in this area. I've spent the entire day, and I will spend another day just trying to figure out how to, like, this should not be this complicated. Like, every game I've played snaps with blueprints, just so you can, you know, test it. Does it work? No, it's too big. Okay. Or there's an overlap here. You don't have to build it to trial and error this thing. It is now day 26, and I think I figured out a solution to get the 2x3 platform that I want. And by the way, for the next 10-ish days, my voice is pretty much gone. I mean, it's obviously still there, and I do the best I can, but if it sounds a little different, it's because the day before this recording session, I was doing quite a lot of yelling. Yes. All right. Yes. I have found a solution to my problems. The bottom floor here won't have, like, it'll just be a wall. It won't have this open area, but oh well. All because of this goddamn stick. Well, now that that solution worked, and I do have a 2x3, technically, the first floor will only be 5 because there's one balcony, but the second floor will be 2x3, which is what I want, so everything worked out in the end. The rest of the day, I'm just building out my now placed foundation blueprints. Roughly the first half of day 27 was finishing up the framework for the lower half of the foundation that I just spent 2 days trying to get placed.
This was supposed to be a pet, but he ran away, so I killed him.
You're such a sweet and caring owner you are, huh?
He was resisting.
He was resisting is a crazy statement.
Even...
With those all done, though, I'm starting to place some blueprint walls, seeing what looks good, what doesn't, and coming up with an idea for the designs on this lower level. This corner is going to be a little fucked up. Alright, so now we wait. Sorry? Yeah, I'm just cleaning myself.
Oh, you can just jump in the water to clean yourself?
Yeah.
Is it really faster than just...
If you go underwater, it's fast. It is now day 28, and I'm realizing the best looking material for our base would be mud, but it takes a little while to get that all up and going, the infrastructure, the furnaces, the mixers, all that stuff, so I am working on that for a lot of today. Alright, the mud furnace is now cooking up. Yeah, I gotta build the infrastructure before I can build this house, because it's gonna take so much shit. Also at this point, I was building a mud forge to see what it did, though I didn't end up using it for 30 days, so that was kind of a waste of time. It's now day 29, and I'm learning that survival is tough, as I keep getting parasites, but I don't know where they keep coming from, and they're not going away even when I eat the anti-parasite mushrooms.
I'm getting a lot from eating fruits and
Bro,
fishes.
those are supposed to get rid of the parasites. Why the fuck? No, like the orange, you know, anti-parasite mushroom things. Oh. It's from being dirty.
That makes sense.
When you're dirty, it was giving me like a dirty hands thing. That's why I keep getting parasites from eating everything. After I fix that problem, we unlock something pretty cool that we're placing on the lower level of our house. Furniture table. Oh, you can make... Oh, so you can make furniture. With the rest of the day spent working on making some more mud walls. Here we are on day 30, and it's feeling like a mud kind of day. The first project is to make a mud shower, as I'm sick and tired of having to bathe in the crocodile-infested lake outside. Really? You need to put water in it? Well, what's the fucking point then? Now that it's built, all we gotta do is wait for rain before I can start using it. So for now, we are back to our normal construction project.
I don't know about you, but my game's starting to get like laggy. I think we're building so much in one spot.
Well, unfortunately, we got a lot of work to do still. A bit later on in the day, OSHA also stopped by, and I do not think they approve of what we're doing. Day 31 begins by honing my sniping skills even more. Sniper! Let's go. Yeah, that was really the highlight of the day, as the rest of the day, I'm just working on building out our house. It is starting to look like a house. Or at least like a structure. And if you're wondering what Sergeant's been working on, all he's been doing is building out our farm area, as we're going to want to grow as much food as we possibly can. I'm going to be playing in the mud all day, and you know what? I love it.
Just make sure you wash your hands.
Yeah, I have to wash before I eat anything, but... In my notes for day 32, I have one word written. Mud.
I never thought I'd actually miss the rain in this game.
Yeah, it's like, come on, give us like, 1 day of rain, 2 days not. One of these days an alligator is gonna jump out of this. It is now day 33, and the goal today is to finish the ground floor. Feels good to be the best. There we go, the first floor is done. With the ground floor now done, do we stop the construction there? Absolutely not, as we make our way up to the second floor and begin placing some much easier to place blueprints there. Alright, well, now for the second floor. At least the leeches only ever come on one part of your body, so you can get it all done in one hit. Oh shit. Just had to say something. Day 34, I wanted to continue construction, however this forest had different plans for me. Alright, maggots, eat away my diseased flesh. One of the major things I've learned about this game is if you get attacked, it's not like a quick little fix usually. A lot of the time, it will eat up a huge majority of your day. Like in this case, I got attacked, I got bitten, which got infected, which gave me a cold. And all of those things need to be dealt with separately. They take time, effort, and energy, and by the time all is said and done, half the day is already gone. I sure hope I can make it back to my bed. As you can probably guess though, most of the rest of the day was working on the second floor. Your wife's just waiting to be rescued while you're building a fucking mansion. Yeah, she's got to come home to something comfortable, right? So, the first little bit of day 35 was finishing up the scaffolding on the second floor. All right, the framing is done on the second floor. Now it's just mud time. After that was all done, I placed the wall and floor blueprints for the second floor, and then it's off to gather some materials. All right, well, that was a puma attack. Why do I keep getting attacked by them? You never get attacked by the pumas, dude. All right, that's at least a better framing of the house. It is now day 36, and you know what? You know what I'm working on. I'm doing mud stuff on the second floor because, well, that's just my life now. We both see the vision now. We both see the end goal. I didn't even know you could put long sticks in the sled.
Yeah. Put almost anything in there.
Good to know. At the very least, I got a pretty good system going, and I am getting pretty quick with placing mud bricks into our structure. I think the windows take 6 or 5, maybe. Big walls take like 8. The roofs take 7. It's like a weird number for each thing, but... Early on day 37, I decided to move the mud mixers closer to the house so Sergeant would have more room to plant plants, and I would be much closer for moving mud bricks. Yeah, right here. Like, if we just put them right in front of the house here, it would be fine. The second floor walls were completed pretty early into the day, meaning it is now time to work on the second floor roof. Once the roofs are done, then it's framing the top floor, placing a divider, some ladders, and then we can each work on our own room. Day 38 began as a fairly productive day in the life of Bandit Banks. Ah, look at that. The second floor is now done. I've made it up to the third floor now, so I gotta do the floor on that, and then divide it up into 2 rooms, one for me, one for you, and then we'll each decorate our own. But got at least a good amount of it done. This was quickly changed, however, after I decided to take some fall damage. God, this is gonna look good. See, this is what I've been working towards, right? This is the entire goal of all of this. Ow. That fall damage ended up leading to an infection, which ruined the productivity of the rest of my day. Somehow I got infected again. Yeah, that infection ruined most of my day. It is now day 39, and a good portion of the day was spent trying to finish the roof of the second floor and the floor of the third floor, as this is going to be our biggest floor by far and where we build our rooms.
If someone said you went spearfishing and they caught a snail, you wouldn't be more impressed?
No, I'd be, how did you miss that bad? Like, if it makes sense, I caught an eel, I'd be like, oh, that's impressive, that's a rare thing. But if you're like, yeah, I went spearfishing and I caught a cat. It's like, what the fuck? Like, how'd you end up with that?
A catfish.
Yeah. That was actually a good one. I'm proud of you for that. As with any construction project this ambitious, the locals weren't having it, so they came to say hello a bit later on. Oh, I hear people here. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, they're in the base. And then I decided to give Sergeant the lay of the land. Pretty much, I'm going to put a wall in between, and these 6 over here will be your room, and these 6 over here will be my room. We each got a ladder up to our space. That's kind of the plan.
Sweet view of the surrounding
Yeah,
area.
and I wanted us each to have a 2x3, right? A nice big area. I'm probably gonna put like a balcony in one corner. Now that we've kind of figured out where our rooms are gonna be, Sergeant did suggest building an elevator, which I completely forgot was in the game, but is actually a great idea, so I'm working on an area for that. The first thing that needed to happen on day 40 was finishing up the elevator. Also, today, finally, for the first time in forever, it is raining.
That sounds like thunder. It's finally about to fucking rain after who knows God how long.
Oh yeah, it is raining. Damn, that is, it's been a while. Basically, the rest of the day, as you can imagine, I am working on building the scaffolding on the 3rd floor, minus the one place that won't snap while the elevator is there, with me also being able to take my first official shower later in the day. Damn, that is fast. Dude, that cleans you off almost instantly. I love that. Getting breakfast on the morning of day 41 was an interesting task.
Are you having trouble?
Why won't it?
Oh. We doubled them. You see 2, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we duplicated it somehow.
Yeah, that guy multiplied. A lot of the rest of the day was utilizing our newly constructed elevator to work on the 3rd floor. All right, so I'm thinking, it's so dumb that I can't place this here, but it has to be because of that. Like, that's the only possible explanation. It's because of this friggin' thing. Day 42, work on the 3rd floor of our mud house is well underway. Today, I also needed Sergeant's input on how he wanted his floor design so I could place the frames as ordered. What are you thinking for the layout of your room? I just want to know what foundations I should put up. Like, are you going to have a balcony? Are you going to have an open air? Or do you want the full thing covered? Or just windows? With the rest of the day spent working on a lot of walls. So, like, bed back here, maybe something here. I don't know. Lounging area. And then, this is the view I want. I want this corner, because that is a gorgeous view. Even if I look down, I'm, like, hanging out over the edge of the wall, which is kind of beautiful. I can see the waterfall. Life's good. Life's good.
But if you have a high enough trust, you can like call them to you. You can check their stats.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, it's lunchtime. Are you hungry? Because I sure am.
But if you harvest one in front of them, they all immediately distrust you, which is completely understandable.
Yes, I would. Completely understandable is an understatement. That is very valid. Day 43, I am elevatoring up load after load after load of mud. Dude, if those monsters or whatever, if the natives came in here and destroyed this building, I would declare fucking war. Like, I wouldn't go back if they offered me the chance. Like, it would be personal at that point. I'd introduce them to some of those famous Canadian war crimes, man.
The Geneva Conventions are there for a reason.
Yeah, it's a to-do list.
Jesus Christ. That's brutal. The good old days committing Geneva Conventions. Is that
it
what you
didn't
think of
exist.
at the
It's
time?
not a war crime the first time, okay? That's what you gotta understand. That's what the Canadians found
valid.
out. Sergeant and I are kind of taking turns at this point who is grabbing the mud from the elevator loads, though, so we can both work on our rooms at the same time. So while it is his turn, I am building some furniture. Now my bed is built. Okay. Not beautiful, but at least there. Bright and early on day 44, I am sitting in my newly constructed chair, watching something absolutely beautiful. Oh man, that is a gorgeous sunrise. Look at the waterfall, man. After that gorgeous sunrise, I was motivated to keep working on this 3rd floor, and about halfway through the day, I had a very good majority of it done. I'm gonna start putting some mud aside in my room just to fill in the walls and stuff when we destroy the elevator. I only really needed a few more materials to finish it off, so I am out looking for those. Oh shit. Speaking of lunch. And yeah, that puma attack led to an infection, which pretty much took the rest of the day to deal with. You're fine until one piece of your armor breaks, and then you're deep in the shit. And especially if you're out of energy and you can't shoot an arrow. It is now day 45, and today I learned that our walls are not completely effective. Oh!
Is he inside? Oh.
Dude, he jumped through. Are you kidding me? Oh my.
Did he bite you again?
What's the point of the wall? After that, I went to see a much cuter animal because, well, I need a pick-me-up right now. I can pet you. You're a good boy.
Can you recover me before you start petting our pets that we're gonna eat?
You're not the one who got bit by an alligator. Sorry, I thought you had your life together a little. After I was all healed up from those injuries, though, it is back to work on the 3rd floor.
I wouldn't stand on it while you destroy it. Yeah.
You have a band-aid?
Why do you need a band-aid?
It is now day 46, and the structure on the 3rd floor is officially done. This means that the vast majority of the day for me will be spent decorating my room. Don't think it could have turned out better if I tried.
3 bandages should be good enough for me, but knowing you always need X.
You know what? I hope you're the one who uses them all, and then you're knocking at my doorstep, just begging for a crumb, and I'm like, you know what? No, you
Yeah, and remember when I gave you all my bandages?
Nope, does not ring a bell.
Oh.
Seems I'm good at like not passing out, and you're good at pumas. We've each got our strengths.
I'm free lunch for a puma right now, so...
It is now day 47, and today I want to finish decorating my room, so I am out gathering supplies for that. Yeah, hate to hear that sound when you turn and look away.
Children, look away.
Yeah, I literally looked away and I just heard this squeal behind me, dude. Oh my... God damn it, dude.
Puma?
Shit. After most of the day, I was pretty happy with how my room had turned out, so much so that I invited Sarge over to see.
You got 30 rope? Okay. I didn't know we're hoarding rope.
No, it's just for the torches.
Nice view over the pond and everything.
Indeed. And the sunrise comes up there, so I sit in my chair and I watch the sunrise. That's kind of been my play.
These guys are hungry and I got no food for them. I'm sorry, little ones.
You are, I'm sorry, little ones, you are the food. We have now made it to day 48, and given that the house is pretty much done at this point, or at least the structure is and some decorations are, we want to go out and do some story stuff. So it is time for us to leave the safety of our compound and head out exploring to see what happened to Mia. Circle of life, breed an animal. Oh.
Oh.
Our animals, they waited for us to leave.
They just needed some alone time.
They needed some alone time, yeah. Oh, here's some. Yeah, there's something up here.
Cool.
What is that thing?
Oh, it's a metal building. Oh, that's an anteater.
Oh, new dialogue unlocked. We haven't talked to me. It's an airstrip. Yeah, so a lot is going on at this airstrip, and I'd prefer not to commentate over it, so I'm just going to show you guys what happened. Yeah, I followed one of the cords leaving the radio, and there's like a disconnected wire here. Maybe I gotta connect them.
Fucking hell!
Oh.
There's a key.
This is Manaus Control Tower. Over.
You can
Damn it, that's funny.
That Jake Higgins? Again?
Again.
There's a girl with me.
Yeah, it might be.
Copy. Is there a man with you?
This feels sketch.
Apply. I'm gonna say
Keep calm.
he's lying.
Yeah, this guy's lying.
Stay where you are and wait for help.
No, Mia, talk to me. Where are you?
What is this?
I'm begging for Mia now.
Mia!
Yeah. Now that Mia just won't talk to us anymore, which really sucks, we need to keep looking for her, so we are heading out through the swamps at night, which in hindsight was a bad idea. Ah!
Oh!
Oh, there it is. It's coming through the... It is now day 49. We're hoping the alligators are gone as we continue to explore the swampy area. Oh, this is that red dot.
Yeah.
But it looks like it needs a grappling gun. We do need a grappling gun to get up one spot we found, though we did manage to find this major camp that is huge actually for the story, though we didn't know it yet at this point.
Like right there in front of you.
Oh,
Oh, that opens?
yeah, it just unzips. See? There's not always complicated solution. What the fuck is this? I just got detoxified. Okay, this is... I don't like this. Right, the new map. Oh, it's got another one of those lambda things.
Yeah.
That's got to be where it is. After that, though, we did manage to find the next brew location, and you know what? I think it's time for us to trip yet again. All right, let's chase another young man through the woods. Diagnosis: no cancerous changes found. What?
Would you do it again?
Yep, I would.
Or was the price of healing me too high?
What the? What did I cause?
Airports, seaports, and now this?
Yeah, so I'm like shutting down. Did I cause a pandemic? So my miracle cure that bypassed all of the necessary precautions started a global pandemic? Or at least released a virus that killed pretty much everyone in Brazil.
I was worth it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was brutal. It is now day 50. We are waking up from that trip, and boy, was that a sad one.
Interesting.
What the hell? What did I cause?
Did you read the poster? 150 million people.
Yeah. I only got as far as 20 million poster. So this guy tried... So the vision is that he tried to make a cure her cancer and pretty much released a virus that killed everyone in
Yeah.
South America. Yeah, no, I mean, we released a global pandemic. That's kind of nutty. At this point, after learning all that, our main focus is to make the cure. But the problem is we don't know what we have to put into this medical contraption thing to actually make the cure. So we better start experimenting. There has got to be a way. So this must be a cancerous infected blood sample.
Yeah.
And there's got to be a way to cure it. So I guess I'll try that. I'll just try some of the mushrooms I have on me. Today we mostly tried out different herbs that we found around, but none of them produced a positive result. So we're going to be hanging around this area until something comes back positive. Well, the way I see it, we got 50 days to find this cure. How many possible items on this island are there?
Oh, I didn't get that part.
Oh, I could put meat in there too. I don't imagine. Maggot. Dude, you can put anything in there. Fuck. Basically all of day 51, we are just experimenting with different plants, animals, insects, whatever we can find to test out to hopefully one day make the cure.
One thing I'm remembering though is we never went back to that cave. Remember how every hallucination has a cave door?
Oh no, we spawned in that cave.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, after the after the trip,
okay.
we spawned in that cave. There's not much there. Can we test it? I think we can test animal bodies, right?
Well, we'll about find out.
Yeah. Because if we can, that severely widens the amount of things it could be.
This is a good and bad thing, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
We can test it.
Oh shit. All of
Like the
these
one right
crates.
here?
Yeah, the one that's not. The one that's empty,
They're all animals.
except for one.
Which is the one?
Which one's no? The one on the left is empty. Everything is an animal here, but the one on the left is empty.
Do you still get poison from picking up a dead dart frog?
No. I don't think so.
Should I test that?
Go for it.
There we go. Dead dart frog.
This is what it actually like make sense, I guess, but and all that for nothing. Yeah, I don't really want to pick this thing up. You know, it's
I really think it's an alive one because it says do not touch. What else do you get heavily killed from just by touching?
well, let's see, a scorpion, a puma, a alligator, a
Yeah,
like,
well, those things attack you. The poison dart frog doesn't attack you.
It is now day 52, and I am going over the thought process that Sarge went through to get to maybe using an alive poison dart frog, though to me, it still seems a bit dangerous and dumb. Okay, so all of these are animals. There is one empty animal thing here. Do not touch in big bold letters. The only thing that can poison you from just touching it, besides a scorpion stinging you, is the poison dart frog when it is alive. Alright, yeah, sure, fuck it. Well, looking for an alive poison dart frog, we headed back to the cave we came out of when we tripped, and we realized we may not have fully looted it.
Come here, Banks. Are you sure we looked in here properly?
I don't think we
I don't
looked
think
in.
we did.
There's a dead person, but
Look right here. Jesus Christ, Banks.
now that we have the grappling gun, though, and the alive poison dart frog, let's go see if this cures the world.
Like, how can we put the dead one in there and not the live one?
Well, like, that would make sense. Maybe there's like an animal cruelty feature or something. Wait. All right.
Yeah, because we haven't fucking destroyed those capybaras' lives at our base.
Yeah, I don't
Animal
know.
cruelty
Yeah, no,
feature.
we're not animal cruelty people. Ooh. It says success.
I'm alive, okay? I just passed out from energy.
Oh, we think it's barbaric to give children poison, but this is how the natives build resistance to the toxin from their earliest days. Yeah, it turns out the most deadly animal in this jungle was actually the answer to all of our problems. Unfortunately, I did have a pretty high fever because I did just get dosed with, poison dart frog venom, so we slept a lot of the night to get ourselves both up to 100%. It is now day 53, and we are grappling to start the day. Hello, poison dart frog. I don't care about you because I want to climb up to here. Eventually, we did make our way to this camp, which looks very familiar. I found another camp.
Oh, wait, I know where we are. Is
Is
this
this-
the tutorial area? I'm pretty
Around
sure
here.
this is the tutorial
Yeah,
area.
this is where the tutorial was. Yeah, no, this is 100% is the tutorial area. This is where me and the lady slept on 2 separate beds for whatever reason. And,
That's the reason she got lost.
after we passed through the tutorial area, though, we finally made it to what looks to be the massive ending camp where Mia probably went. Oh? Down there's the village that Mia must have went to. I don't like the boss music, though.
I don't know about you, but I only have 4 arrows.
Not gonna lie, our house looks nicer. A little more cozy. Here we did manage to find the 4th brew, though we don't want to do it now because this will end the game, so we will come back to do this on day 99 or day 100. For now, though, I think we've been adventuring for long enough, so let's head on home. Yeah, I remember seeing this. Remember when I said there was like minecart rails that went off the edge and I found
Oh.
that? Yeah.
So our base is like right in front
We're
of us
at our
over there.
base, yeah. Day 54, Sarge and I had the bright idea to make a tree house, so I am out looking for a massive tree where we can build this thing. All right, I think I found a tree that can support it. There's not many in our area.
How far is it?
Not too far. Eventually, I found a large tree not too far from our base where we are gonna build the tree house, so I am working on the foundation for that. My husband's coming to save me. Oh, can we build a tree house, bro? Like...
It's just side quest after side quest.
She's the dumbass who's been leaving us. She's been airing us every time we've been talking
That's
to her.
what I'm
So,
saying.
like,
It's,
even if she's mad, you'd think when we said, "Hey, we found a cure," that would at least invoke how. Really?
how's the base coming along?
I just finished the treehouse frame.
Okay.
The rest of the day, we are trying to figure out how to get from our house to the treehouse only in the air, only using those rope bridges.
You got a solution?
I think I've got a plan. I can snap the footbridge to foundations. So
Okay.
we have to build like a middle pillar almost.
A giant tower.
Kind of like just a middle pillar. And I'm thinking we might as well build it directly between the top of our house.
Yeah.
Like we can get away onto the roof of our house and then build it directly towards the giant tree.
Oh, like right on that island over there?
No, like I'm talking floating. After deciding a floating tower is the only way, let's get to work. Day 55, work on our rather shoddy water tower continues. Dude, I'm trying to
You know,
like
the bright side of this is you won't take falling from falling, right?
unless you hit one of the beams on the way down. Ow, yep. You see, fucking hit a beam on the way down. God damn it. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating to build this thing, and it is definitely not OSHA approved, but construction is going as planned. Didn't turn out not as central. I thought we were going to go from the house to that, but I guess this works too. Day 56, you can probably guess it. We are still working on that path from our main house to the tree house. It's underwater. It can't get to me. I'm swimming right now. You could come to me. Yeah, it's on the shoreline. Just be careful. I can't pull out my bow in the water. All right, so our water tower is now done. Our middle point.
Do you want to build another middle point or?
We'll see. I'm about to test that out. Yes.
Huge.
Day 57 was mainly spent working on the second leg of our treehouse bridge. Honestly, not too much excitement these days, but you know what? These are construction projects we want to do, so we are just putting our heads down and cranking them out. 1 log is unacceptable. You need to bring 3.
Who?
Whatever you gotta tell yourself, man.
We both saw that rope at the same time.
Yes, we did. It is now day 58, and there is no rest for us when it comes to this path, so let's keep working, though honestly, it should be done by the end of today. Alright, and this one can connect directly up to the final place. I'm gonna go start working on the foundations on the main treehouse, or just placing,
Okay.
that way we can walk straight over. Alright, so I'm thinking I'll live in the big mud mansion, you take like a corner of the treehouse.
Yeah, and I'm gonna throw animal droppings at you in the middle of the night.
He's gonna run across your little bridge, throw some animal droppings, and run away. Skedaddle. A bit later on in the day, the last blueprints are placed, the platforms are done, and the footbridge just needs a few more pieces of wood. So at this point, we are pretty much done our floating path from our house to the tree house. So we just got half a bridge left to do, pretty much.
Then working on the actual treehouse.
Yeah, then we can start working on the actual treehouse. It is now day 59, and Sarge kinda wants to focus on the treehouse because I designed the main house and he wants to have his own little area. So while he starts working on that, I am gonna start working on metal stuff, meaning it is time for a mud forge. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of charcoal to run the mud forge. Takes 8 charcoal to make a fire out of it. So that's what the mud furnace will be for. Yeah, actually, pretty much the entire day today will be spent just working on metal stuff and trying to figure it all out. Oh, hello, lunch. Thank you for wandering into our base. Oh. Oh.
What?
You have to make a mold.
A mold. How do you make a mold?
All right, let me cook. Here we are on day 60, and I have my first piece of metal equipment. Rope, maybe? Metal spear. This thing better do a shit ton of damage. That's all I'm saying. Now that I got a metal spear, though, the main thing I really want is metal armor, because, well, we keep dying, and having metal armor, I think, is going to be a massive upgrade. So the entire rest of the day is smelting cans into iron ore, and then making some metal armor casts, and of course, crafting it into metal armor itself, though it is a pretty slow process. First piece of metal armor.
Oh, there's bullet holes on the plane. I'm just realizing that now. No wonder I got...
Great, the natives are going to show up with AKs in a minute. That's just what I wanted to hear. Day 61 began with me out looking for some iron, though honestly, I wasn't having much luck and just decided I wanted to smelt the cans I had at home and make some metal tools. You know what? You are making progress. You are slowly making progress. Yeah, basically the entire day, I'm at home just making metal tools and almost an entire set of metal armor, while Sergeant is out looking for iron, and he is going through it.
Actually fighting for my life right now. Crafting bones on the fly.
Oh yeah, it's raining. But at least I got a metal axe. So, that's good.
Yeah, proud of you.
Feel the hatred through this.
Man, all I wanted to do this trip was find some iron ore.
Dude, you went way too far. You've been on an expedition this entire time. You should just come home, man. Safer here.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm just suggesting. You don't need to get violent. You don't need to get angry, alright? I know that you're hearing voices
I'm
or
going
whatever.
insane.
Oh, yeah, you dead. You dead. Day 62 began with me watching something beautiful, knowing Sergeant is out there suffering. Not as beautiful with this floating thing, but... A little bit into the day, though, Sergeant had finally made it home from his brutal expedition. Oh, I see you.
Alligator.
I see you.
I'm never leaving the comfort of this home again. I'm gonna actually stay in this bed for like 5 in-game days.
At this point, I realized Sarge was desperately in need of metal, so I showed him how to smelt stuff and how to craft metal armor. Then I headed out to locate either some anti-venom or poison dart frogs, as I'm gonna need both if I want to get poison blow darts. Pretty much the entire day 63, I am out looking for poison frogs as well as the anti-venom for it, but I am having no luck finding the frogs I want. Is this the cave you jumped down into? Is it like a waterfall cave going down?
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked down there and my first thought was, I do not want to go down there. That is... Oh, shit. I did make some unfinished blow darts later in the day, but again, I actually need to capture a poison dart frog if I want to use these things. It's day 64, and can you guess it? I am back to looking for frogs. I just got a jaguar attack, too. At this point, I'm getting fairly frustrated, and I know there's a few locations and blueprints I haven't yet discovered, so I am out heading off in the direction where those are. Here it is. This is what I was looking
That's a
for.
full sled worth of logs. Bamboo smoker, nice.
Yes, sir. After we had gotten the smoker blueprint, I quickly caught some sleep at the dock, woke up at night, and then I'm heading off towards the next location. Appears to be a lot of barrels and rattlesnakes. Oh, I found a weed farm.
A weed farm?
It is now day 65, and I am exploring this abandoned drug lab. Water collector, bamboo water collector, mud water filter.
Oh, it just seems like a better water collector. Why can't we grow our own weed?
Could you imagine? Dude. Is that a
Dude.
jaguar coming at us? Once I had found what I thought was all of the blueprints here, turns out I missed one, but we'll get back to that later. I am trying to bring this jaguar head I've been carrying for over a day back to our base as I want to put it on our wall of heads, but I have hit a pretty serious problem. Are you serious? No. I can't climb with a jaguar head? And it just disappeared? Are you kidding me? Well, oh well, I guess I'm not mounting a jaguar head. But anyways, let's head back to Vase, and wouldn't you know it, there are poison dart frogs right outside today. I didn't have any room in my inventory, so I picked it up twice and got double the poison effect. Well, there we go. 2 poison dart frogs now. All stretched out and ready. And once I had 2 poison dart frogs strung up in my room, life was good, and Sergeant had been decorating and wanted to show off his new place.
A painting of Mia over the bed because she's a narcissistic and likes to look at herself.
Yep.
And then for you in the corner, we have the cuck chair.
Ah, perfect. This is what I'm talking about right here. Day 66, I realized I was missing one of the blueprints from the drug lab, as well as the pot and spoon I wanted to get there, so I am heading back there today to grab all that. Take those. Alright, I got a pot and a spoon, bro. There it is.
Killer trap.
Killer trap. Looks rather deadly. Now that the killer trap has been unlocked, though, I can head home with a clean conscience and watch Sergeant do something absolutely horrific.
Oh, it's another male. Well, this doesn't work.
Sergeant commit a gender-based murder.
As long as the viewers understand.
I did want to make a killer trap, though, just to see what it did, so after quickly making one, I gotta say, it didn't take long before it lived up to its name. Oh yeah, it already got one. You'd think they'd figure out not to walk in this area, huh? Like, it is now day 67, and I want to start smelting some more iron to make some more armor. However, to do that, you need charcoal to fire up the forge, but a lot of it seems to be missing. Alright, we are pretty low on charcoal, though. What the fuck happened to all the charcoal? God damn it, you and your decorations. Didn't even think to refire it. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, that's where all the goddamn charcoal went.
Look at this one. Look how vulgar this painting is.
Yeah, it turns out Sergeant spent pretty much all of it on some vulgar paintings, which is great, meaning I am getting one of my own just out of spite. Alright, that one looks sick. that one looks so cool. After that was all done, though, it is back to working on getting my replacement armor. How are you looking at it from above?
What do you mean? I'm on the floor.
Brother, you are not on the floor. You are floating on my screen. You are between levels. Day 68, I am working on the mud water filters that we haven't built yet for some reason, while Sarge is working on his beautiful treehouse. Also, Toast decided, you know what, I'm gonna hop in the call again today just because. I wonder how many updates they've done for Grounded.
There's only one.
It'd be funny, there's some like intern there, they're like, listen, we need you to get rid of the bugs. And they're like, he's like, all right. It's like,
They're all gone.
all right, yep. No, I rolled out a patch. I promise you, every bug is gone. It's like, okay.
Some of the best time, though, on Rust, it was on a private server with some of my friends.
Well, yeah. If you ignore all the slavery, yeah.
The morning of day 69, I wanted to replace one of the poison dart frogs in my room. This is dumb, this is dumb, this is dumb. The rest of the day was a bit boring as I fought some animals, looked for a coconut, and then tried to decide what I want to put on the second floor, which is going to be a medical storage room, and how I want to position everything. Today was a contemplating kind of day, you know? Oh yeah, I was using the big brain to try to be like, huh. Early on day 70, the local wildlife waited till I was overweight to fight back. And there's a puma. Haven't seen you in a while. Alright, I just saved that hanging capybara from a very dangerous puma, so should be thanking me. Pretty much the rest of the day, I am working on the new storage room on the second floor of our main base. It is now day 71, and I am continuing moving items onto our new second floor storage room. After that was all done, I decided it was finally time for us to make a proper outdoor storage area for logs, sticks, rocks, stuff like that. So I am destroying one of the animal pens we don't use, as at this point we can barely keep one animal alive, and starting to place some storage bin blueprints down there. Right here we place all of the big storage things. Large storage basket, small storage basket, stones, obsidian stones, charcoal, bones, and plank. Oh, you can store bones in these? I want to have storage for every major item in that area. Because day 72 was a day of yapping as I worked on the outdoor storage area while Sarge worked on his treehouse.
What do you think was the worst apology?
Girl who fucking did the interpretive dance. Yeah, this girl like got accused of sexually assaulting a guy and she did an interpretive dance to apologize.
I know what you're talking about.
It's like, bro, like, come on. I had to AFK just a bit later in the day, and when I came back, Sarge was doing some unholy things. What the fuck are you doing?
I didn't think you come back that fast.
In my notes for day 73, I have written that it was a fairly unproductive day. But you know what? Sometimes taking a chill day is exactly what you need, so I'm not complaining.
Damn it!
What the fuck?
Hey, you or me?
It was me. I tried to teleport up and immediately I fell down. It is now day 74, and my goal today is to finish up the main storage area.
Why is an alligator going all the way out here?
What do you mean all the way out there? You're just off you're literally like 30 feet from a lake. Weapons rack, leaf storage, small stick, more leaf storage, stones, bones, planks, rope goes there, bamboo sticks, long bamboo, long sticks, and then big stone, mud, brick, coconut, stick, bamboo stick, and bamboo log, regular log. Later in the day, while I was just enjoying my view, I noticed Sarge making his way home from the treehouse. I can see you running my direction, but the bridge isn't fully loaded in at some point, so you're just floating on air as you run back. To see this mysterious figure in the trees, it's just floating from tree to tree. It's like Spider-Man's coming, bro. It is now day 75, and up to this point, we have not built a single trap designed to defend our base from hostile attacks. So the first thing I want to do today is build a bow trap and see if it's any good. I want to see if we trigger the bow traps.
Make sure you're wearing a helmet or whatever.
That'd be an unfortunate way. All right, I'm going to test out the bow. So I built a bow trap, however, it is triggered by us. I also realized I hadn't been to the treehouse in a while, so I'm going to check out how Sarge has been doing today. Ah, you got a nice little treehouse going here, man. My first time being here in a while. At this point, today has turned into a day of firsts, so I am using blow darts for the first time, and after that, I am working on building my first smoker. Day 76, I am still working on the smoker while also building trust with our new pet Phil. I then realized how cramped our base is at this point, and I can't place some of the things I want to place, meaning it is time to build a defensive base expansion. I just kind of want to be able to go up here and look over the wall and defend each gate, sort of. It's kind of the idea. I want to do a little bit of an expansion. It is now day 77, and with the expansion blueprints placed, I am starting to tear down our old wall. Well, I'll use the metal axe because... well, I deserve to use the metal axe.
I had a lot of windows and stuff here, so it's very visible. Fuck.
Oh, god damn it.
My bad, you don't want to see my face.
No, not
My face.
you. I picked up a poison dart frog. I am not going to let that frog get the better of me, though, so I am placing another frog stretcher in my room just to make room for this guy, because he's not going free. All right, there we go. Now I got to sleep this cold off. God damn. Yep, basically the rest of the day, it is back to tearing down our old wall.
The second floor is done.
Let's go, dude. Progress is being made, huh? The morning of day 78, I went to check on our new pet, Phil. Aw, Phil's dead. I don't even know how he died.
Why did I want to eat you this early?
Oh, he just disappeared. He's gone.
Oh.
Even though that was sad, there's really no time to mourn, so I am back to tearing through axes as I tear through the inner wall of our base. This base expansion has added one more tree with rope into our perimeter, along with a natural banana tree. Later in the day, I also went AFK again for just another minute, and when I got back, wouldn't you know it, what is Sergeant doing? How the fuck do I come back at that moment? Almost every time I come back from AFK, you are assaulting me in some method.
Yeah, I see you floating in nothing right now.
Yep, there you are. It is now day 79, and my main goal today is to try to finish the new wall.
I want to see the other side of this giant anaconda cheese.
Yeah, no, we've never got to see the backside of that anaconda, have we? A bit later on, though, the wall is done, and then Sarge and I decided to start reading the notes around the camp that we probably should have read a while ago that actually gave some pretty detailed lore. Huh, look at that, we're getting some lore about this place 60 days after moving in.
Yeah, all these notebooks are blaming us. That damn Higgins. They are not... We told the people who used to live here, the natives are not aggressive.
Dude, we're the bad guys in this story. Like,
We screwed over everyone.
yeah, we had these guys set up a camp for us. The natives cleared them out, and we could move in. This worked out perfectly. But yeah, everyone is mad at us. It is now day 80. The expansion has been completed, meaning I can now place the defensive platforms the expansion was originally about. But weapons racks can go along here. I'm going to put a bow, like an arrow thing off to the side here. Then we can just get up here and look and shoot at the two entrances, because they're going to come from that way or that way probably. Now that we have some defensive platforms, though, what is the point of having them if we don't have arrows? So I am going to absolutely stockpile arrows pretty much the rest of the day, trying to get a total of 120. But yeah, this is what I've been kind of working on, is these, this is why I wanted to do this, is so we could have these platforms, and when they attack the doors, you can just shoot down. Using every feather we have to fill these arrows up. Crafted up all these arrows, though, has definitely helped with my crafting level. Day 81, I am trying to fill up the arrow collectors even more, though I don't get them fully filled up when I am done crafting. Yeah, no, we're cooked a little on feathers, but that's alright. With a little bit of time after this spent out exploring and trying some new herbs I haven't yet eaten. Really? So the other one got rid of food poisoning, and this would... Oh, boy. That's kind of funny. Okay, well, the more you know. A lot of the rest of the day, I was just staring at the new space that we have, trying to figure out what else to put there. Maybe just storage bins along here? The mysterious floating figure walking through the trees, I see. Yeah. Even when you're working on the treehouse, I can see you. I just can't see the treehouse. So you're just floating around a tree.
I can see you, like, at the halfway point on the bridge.
It is now day 82, and given that we have yet to build any drying racks in this new base, and it needs a roof for the drying racks because it can't get rained on at all because, you know, drying, I am trying to figure out an area to put a drying building of sorts. So I'm going to turn this into, like, it needs to be on this side, unfortunately. I'm going to turn this into, like, a food and water kind of area. After clearing out some chests, though, there's going to be a nice area for a few drying racks right in front of this anaconda that I will be working on the rest of the day. All right, so some dryers.
You bitch.
What did I do?
Puma jumped me when I had no fucking stamina.
Oh, yeah, now I remember you laughing at me about that, huh? Now it doesn't feel so damn good, does it? Does it?
We learn something new every day, even if it is 85 days in the jungle.
82, thank you.
Okay, now...
Yeah, well, now we're counting.
Okay.
And you know what? The people watching are going to know I'm right because the number's in the top left. So, how does it feel to be wrong?
Oh my god!
You good? Alright, you were kind of near me, so I'm gonna just go the other direction. It is now day 83, and while I was struggling for a bit to get the correct kind of hook for the dryers, I now have it, meaning the dryers are done. Alright, anyways, the dryers are done, so our little drying area is ready to go. You gotta have some extra meat, and you can't cook it up. Also, at this point, I should have enough feathers to fully fill up all of my arrow holders. Did you take some of my arrows? Dude, I literally had just finished the last little bit.
Aren't they there to be used, or are they just completely decoration?
Decorative. No, they're there to be used against attacks on our base. That now I'm one arrow away from perfection, and you just ruined my life. It's unbelievable, the selfishness you've displayed. We still have a big section of wall with nothing on it, so the rest of the day I am building a weapons rack and filling it with spare axes, bows, and blowpipes, just in case any of ours break. Now crafting heavy stone axes at 100% durability. Let's go, dude. It is now day 84, and given Sergeant's pretty bad history with going out exploring, I am heading out today to try to find as much iron as humanly possible. All right, let's get to look at. Oh, dude, I took a step, man.
Yeah, and
Jaguar. After getting the iron from this first cave, and this will be important later on, I want you to remember that I'm getting the iron from this cave right now. I am heading to the other side of the map with the goal of hitting every single cave possible to get as much iron as possible. Hit that one and that one. So now I need to head to 1548. After collecting a bunch of iron, though, some rattlesnakes were giving me a bad time, but thankfully, I just gotta make it to a bed and there will be no problems. God, oh, damn it. I need to sleep in an actual bed. Dude, I passed out literally 10 feet from a bed, too.
really?
Like, I was trying to make it to the fishing dock, and I almost did. Yeah, after waking up and then re-sleeping, I've got some worms to get rid of, which is gonna take the rest of the night. Alright, worm is gone. Do I need to bandage this up now, probably? It is now day 85. I am still looking for iron and getting absolutely pummeled with every kind of venom you could possibly imagine. What did I just get? Really? Dude, this cave has 5 veins of iron, and only one of them had something in it. I'm upset. I'll be the first to admit I am not happy with the current situation. But,
I'm a little happy.
yeah, I know. But the thing is, you died.
How much you were shit-talking me? Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still alive.
But I like hearing you go through pain, and then...
It's not even pain, it's just annoyance.
The longer you're alive, the more upset you get, and then it brings me a little joy.
I did manage to get a decent amount more iron, though. But Sarge is insisting there is more iron in the cave I already hit yesterday, so I guess I'm gonna head back there just to prove him wrong. Bro, what are you talking about? There's no iron in this Waterfall Oasis cave. Or the
Yeah, there is. Follow the wall on the left, all the way at the end.
I am looking at what you're telling me about right now. It is not there. I am looking at the iron. Like, where the iron would spawn. And it is not there. As you can clearly see, there's no iron here. I am looking at it right now, and it's not there. But Sarge wants to come verify it himself for whatever reason. I will send you the video of me mining it to start the day, and then heading off, and then afterwards... Actually, you'll see it in the video. You'll see me mine it, then you'll see you after, say whatever. Like, there's more here, and I'm like, okay, maybe there's a vein I missed, but there's not. There's one vein in this cave, and it is absolutely 100%. There's no iron in that vein right now.
Yeah, right here. Is it not loading in for you?
I swear it just spawned.
Yeah,
I promise you. I
yeah,
swear.
yeah.
I swear. I swear it just
Okay.
spawned. I swear it just...
Okay. Okay.
That is actually hilarious. That's funny. I turned around and it was just there. I literally, like, a minute before, I looked at it. I was like, what is this guy talking about? And then you walk in the cave and I turn around and boom, like a magic trick. It is right there. To this day, I'm convinced Toast and Sarge were both on this server. They were in cahoots, and Toast planted that iron to make me look like an idiot because it was not there. It just wasn't. When I finally did get home, a bit later though, with all the iron I had collected, I noticed that my blow darts were missing from the shelf, but Sarge just won't admit he took them. It's you took them. Just
I
admit
did
it.
not take them.
Admit what you've done. For once.
I've done nothing.
I did not lie about the iron. You see? No, this is part of your plan. This is it. This is what you've been concocting this whole time, hasn't it? It's now day 86, and given the fiasco that was yesterday, I realize my character must just be tired, so I am making coffee for the first time today. Oh yeah, it does give a lot of energy, huh? Basically, the entire rest of the day, I am turning all of the iron I gathered into a brand new armor set for me, as I want to replace all my nearly broken armor and put my nearly broken armor on an armor stand so I have a cool little metal armor stand. I turned around completely ready to prove you wrong, and the fucking thing was just there.
What's your like IRL reaction or face? Like,
Dude, I like it literally dropped. I was like, oh my god, are you serious? Let this mud furnace to get some more charcoal. Oh!
We're being raided.
Yep. I thought that was you.
I'm coming.
I think it was just one.
Okay. You're on your own.
I literally turned around from the charcoal furnace and some naked guys running through. I'm like, wow, Sarge, that's a bold statement. I'm like, wait, that's red. Wait, that's not Sarge. And like, required item to make a beehive. You need a queen bee. It is now day 87, and Sargent has been wanting to show me his newly updated treehouse, so I am heading off to see what he has done.
What you think of the outside? I told you it's a unique.
It's bold. It's a bold color statement. It's I'm loving the decoration on the bottom floor. Second floor. All right, let's see. What do we got here? A bed?
Both
Two
of our
beds. Yep. I think you've done a great job here, man. I like the little
Thank
lookout post. I also built a beehive yesterday in our base, but it needs a queen bee before we can get started with it. So I spent a little bit of time out looking for a beehive, which I didn't find, but I did get ants. Oh, you can harvest ants from the anthill. Did you know that?
No.
Also, now that Sargent's treehouse is done, he wants to throw me a beautiful romantic dinner. So, you know what? I'll never turn down free food. What do you got for me?
Course, we got cooked tapir meat,
Capybara, but
eggs.
boiled eggs. Thank you. Take a seat. We gotta enjoy this dinner together. We've been here a while.
So how's your day going, sweetie?
Okay, fucking stop with that right now. Pay you the food, go to bed, bro. I feel a warm body next to me. I'm sleeping in the other house. Here we are on day 88, and I still need a queen bee for my beehive, so I am out in the starting area looking for it today, but it was just a day of rattlesnakes and disappointment. Speak of the devil. Bitten by a rattlesnake. Yet again. God damn my life. Honestly, the worst part about a rattlesnake bite isn't even the venom anymore. Like, I can deal with that so quick.
The fever.
Yeah, it's the fever.
You on your way back or still looking for beehives?
No, I'm gonna be out looking for this for a bit. I want to find one. It is now day 89, and wouldn't you know it, I am still out looking for a beehive, though I'm seeing some pretty cool things for the first time along the way. There's definitely a broken bridge. Is this a new village? Yep. After yet another long day of searching, I ended up in this cave I hadn't yet found in the top right of the map, which gave us some pretty cool new lore along with an awesome blueprint. Yeah, I found like a cave, and there's this huge shelter in it. The medium bamboo shelter. Lets you sleep and save, looks like. Oh, this guy was like spying on the people at the dock.
We were? Or...
No, whoever was in this cave with this shelter was
Yeah.
spying on the people at the dock. I think the dock was like the drug hub. That's where they smuggled drugs from.
We missed a lot of lore by not reading.
Yeah, not reading the notebooks. We have officially made it to day 90, meaning we are now in the home stretch. As perhaps a little bit of a reward for making it this far, I finally found something I was looking for early in the day. Is that? There's a lot of things around. Haha. I found one. Now I just gotta figure out how to harvest this. Unfortunately, if you want to collect the queen bee, you need to smoke out the beehive so you don't get stung. But given that it is raining, anytime I light my torch, it just goes out immediately. So while I could go home now that I know the location of the queen bee, I'm not going to risk it despawning, so I'm just going to set up base right here until it stops raining. If this beehive despawns or something, I am throwing hands with the developer.
You're gonna become a Karen. I have 80.
They will get a strongly worded email. All right, got a nice little bed, a smoker. I'm just building a base here at this point. Like I will do what I gotta do to get this beehive, man. I mean, yeah, that's probably actually up there. It's got something called an unknown bulb that I can cook up. Sure, let's see.
Oh,
50
that's,
carbohydrates. Damn. It is now day 91 and still raining, meaning I am still building my bee hunting outpost. It wasn't really a it stopped raining. Move the fuck out of my way.
It stopped all suddenly too. So.
Got a queen bee. Got a queen bee. Now that I have the queen bee, though, I can finally head home, and you already know what the first thing I'm gonna do when I get home is. Alright, queen bee is in there. But yeah, there's a queen bee in there now, so I'm guessing it'll slowly produce honey. The rest of the night, though, was some pretty boring stuff, including upgrading the torches in my room, unloading supplies, just random stuff like that. Okay, yeah, so combining honey gives you a honey dressing. Don't know what it does. Probably good for something. It is now day 92, and as I've been out the last few days, Sarge has been building something, though he didn't tell me what it was, meaning that today I finally get to see. What are you carrying? Hold up.
Well, you'll see when I.
Bro, do you... Is that a fishing rod? No. You don't... You're not wrapping your head around the scale of this fishing rod. Dude,
Big.
it is legit
Oh my God.
3 times the size. Hold up. You have to see how stupid
I
this
can
looks.
see it on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, let me look away. Look at how dumb this. Look at how dumb this looks walking around with this
Why is it twice the size of the person?
minimum. Maybe 3
my
times, dude.
God.
It's like the those shopping carts with the like.
Can you see it over the fence if someone tries sneaking around?
Yes, it's like half over the fence. Look, it's so dumb. You can see the whole thing over the fence. Okay, so
A small fishing dock.
obviously I want my own insanely large fishing rod so I can fish on his new platform. So after crafting that rod and getting some bait, I am trying to fish, though I gotta say I am pretty bad at it. I wait till the bobber goes under, I strike, and then just nothing. It just rips it off. Now I'm right-clicking the strike button. Left-clicking is cancel.
No, you have to left click. I don't know why they colored it that way. It's supposed to be left click. Left click is strike.
Oh!
Oh my God!
Bro! Yeah, I just straight up got jumped there. Like that. That wasn't... There was nothing
Get 'em,
nice.
boys.
Yeah. Later in the day, though, those natives must have hit me pretty hard on the head because Sergeant didn't quite look right. Probably just shit. What was... Bro.
This looks stupid.
Don't do anything, okay?
There's a giant mushroom on my head.
Yeah, it follows you. Day 93 began by harvesting some of that sweet, sweet honey. I then decided to smelt the rest of our iron, as we're not going to need it, into metal arrows and metal axes for both Sarge and I.
Probably.
We're going on a trip. I'll make us each a metal axe and some metal arrows. Okay, so it looks like I get 3 metal arrowhead casts. So 3 arrows per 1 piece of metal. Here we are on day 94. I have already crafted for myself 6 metal arrows and a metal axe, and I have enough iron left to do the same for Sarge, so I'm working on that while Sarge is trying to build a fishing tower. Is there there must be a build limit, right?
Yeah, sad.
Yeah, apparently it's limited to the 3rd floor. I just quick Google search said that. Because fuck it, we ball. 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. After I had given Sergeant his metal tools, we got our first load of compost. Compost. I'm gonna fertilize everything. And it 100% fertilizes all of these guys. So, with the rest of the day spent working on a bridge between our treehouse platform and the fishing platform for literally no good reason. It is now day 95, and I'd want to say that today was a really, really productive day, but all I did today was eat Frosted Flakes in real life and run around doing absolutely nothing. And you know what? I don't regret a single second of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm eating my breakfast right now. I am hydrating my body. I am fueling my body for the day ahead.
It's now day 96, and we're at that point in the playthrough where we're almost done and we're trying to find things to do, with the thing to do today being working on a patio on our roof, as currently there's nothing up there and we could place some decently cool things. We can turn this into a nice little, you know, bar area. A nice little rooftop patio, kind of. Kind of what I'm thinking. Fuck. The goddamn puma came after me again. Hope we don't need a hope it's not a boss fight, but
I doubt it. We haven't had any sort of fucking thing like that. Unless we have to fight fucking Mia or something. I don't know.
could you imagine we had to fight Mia? That would be hilarious, dude. Carrying us. I'm waddling and carrying a stone. Don't you give me that judgmental look. And I can easily climb a rope. It is now day 97, and we wanted to see who is better statistically, so we are going through and comparing our stats today. All right, 3-2 me, let's go. Fire starting.
I know you won the next two. Fire starting is 22.
I'm at 30, so that's 4-2. Cooking.
Cooking is 80.
I'm at 85.
Okay.
5-2. I'm running away with it, but we could catch up here. We'll see where we're at. Harvesting animals. This one could be close.
I think it's you.
I'm at 30.
Or you? 29.
Oh, let's go. 7-4.
Okay.
You, so 5. So 8-5 me, final score. After winning in the stats department 8-5, confirming that I am indeed better, we just decided to build a medium bamboo shelter today because, you know what, why not at this point? God, I'm so glad we were both able to contribute equally to building this. It took a lot of work, man, but we made it. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know what to say. It took so long to build this. I'm so proud. Then later in the day, we are enjoying our new patio space, sitting on 2 benches, very separate from each other. Yes, 2 benches and 2 tables. This is where... And 2 torches.
You don't have much creative freedom, okay? So...
I don't want to be near you.
We're sitting on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
This is like couples therapy right here. This is... I don't want to look at you. I don't want to be near you. It is now day 98, meaning it is prep day. Tomorrow we are going to head off towards the final location before starting the end game. So today we are gathering food, medicine, everything we might need for this journey, as we don't think we're coming back after. And then I will leave these 3 frogs strung up here for eternity.
For eternity.
Yep, till the next guy comes. It's like, oh, this is a nice house. Oh, look at the little pet frogs. Let me pet this guy. And then that's it. Once in the past 100 days have we lit a fire here. We also did a few lightings for the first time today, as in lighting the fire on the 2nd floor, given that we have never done that before, as well as having basically every single torch or fire lit in the house, except for a few on the patio. Dude, there's so many billows of smoke everywhere right now from where I'm standing. We've got for the first time, we have everything lit. Then, once we were confident everything was good, we slept in our own beds for the very last time. We have made it to day 99, meaning it is time to head off towards the final story location. Should we let Phil out of his cage?
Let me explore the compound, but don't close the gate.
No going inside, though. No shitting in the house. We will not be back. All right, let's go. Let's go save our wife. The entire day today was spent traveling across the map to the final village that we need to get to, while passing plenty of memories along the way. Wait at the airstrip for help, question marks, and find Mia. But I figure, you know, it's a good place to stop by. Remember what we did. The people we helped. The lives we saved.
The 150 million people we're gonna kill by doing the cure.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that part. Let's get down there, find a place to sleep. Sleep through the night, trip balls tomorrow, and then do whatever we gotta do. Obviously, though, we can't beat the game tonight, meaning we are sleeping in the main village for our final rest of this playthrough. Well, we have made it. It is officially day 100. We are at the brew. We are ready to go, meaning there is yet one thing left to do, so let's trip balls for the final time and finish this game off.
I'll see you on the other side.
I'll see you on the other side, Sergeant. I will see you on the other side.
You'll stay here. with me again. Is that what you want?
Come on, Mia. Let's talk about this.
I'm just waiting to die.
Come on, Mia. We cured you.
Every patient of a Molocor became a walking time bomb.
This is interesting. This is interesting.
You left me here. You left me alone to die.
What are you talking
You
about?
wanted to save me again, but what will the price be this time, Jake? What will you sacrifice this time?
Literally just a poison dart frog. That is it. That is all I'm sacrificing to save you. And 100 days.
How long have you been here?
100 days. 100 days. I know that one.
You know, I can't remember.
Okay, are we going to... Oh, is this the bunker where I cured it? Yep, that's 100% what this is.
Weeks passed. You were certain you would find the cure.
And I did.
Everyone lost hope. How long can you live with the deaths of millions on your conscience?
Okay. I'm sure I've been here 100 days, but this also explains why everyone was so mad at me. I was promising everyone a cure, and everyone died on the way.
You didn't listen, did you?
I don't understand. Why are you here?
I told you already. I begged you to end it, but you didn't listen. You never do.
End it?
Was it worth it? Did you get what you wanted?
Yes.
I have the cure, and now I know where to find you.
Then go. What are you waiting for?
Get back to the airstrip. Okay. Even after all that, I still got leeches. Are you kidding me? Did I not do the right thing? Like, these are just visions telling me I'm gonna kill people. Like, it's like a bad dream. Like, oh, it can't be the cure. It can't be the cure. But it is. It's gotta be the cure.
Say again. Over.
Yes. Yes, you heard me right. I have the cure.
A cure? Oh my god. Are you certain? I'll send somebody right away. You know how hard it is to get permission these days?
That's actually a tough choice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye, mi amor.
See you, Mia. Yeah, that was kind of a wild ending, and I figured out the actual storyline. Like, we kind of misunderstood a few things. So naturally, I had to talk to Sergeant about it. I think we misunderstood the story the whole time. Okay, so what I think happened there, though...
What a fucking ending.
Dude, that was nutty. That was a good
Man,
ending.
I was so scared. Every time I turned around, there were more and more people staring at me.
Yeah. Wait, what ending did you get?
We're back at the day one.
What?
We're back at day one. What ending did you get?
I said goodbye to Mia after I told her we had the cure. And then I got picked up by an airplane.
That did not happen to me.
Yeah, the aircraft came and took me home. Yeah, so from what I'm gathering now is we went out originally to find a cure. That led to the epidemic, which killed 150 million people like we saw. And now we're coming back out to try to find a cure to that. And to figure out how to, stop
them.
Yeah, save that. And I think that's what the poison dart frog cure was a cure to that virus.
I just stared at everyone we killed over the 100 days.
Yeah, okay, we got two very different endings then, yeah. I'm happy I got the good ending. I think mine's, at least we cured the... we came up with a cure for the 150 million people we killed. Wait, so if we found a cure for the cure, right? And the other thing did cure cancer, it just killed you another way. Did we technically cure cancer?
I think we did.
Yeah. Because you can just double shot up, right? You can take a cure for the cure you can cure cancer, and then you cure the cure for the cancer. But yeah, we both got different endings. It was an awesome game, and at this point, we can officially say we spent 100 days in green hell. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. Also be sure to show Sergeant Badass's channel some love, all of his links are down below. But speaking of Sergeant, there's a question I gotta ask him. Well, that was fun. We spent 100 days in Green Hell. And, well, I think you know there's a question I gotta ask you. How many likes would it take for you to do... I'll leave it up to you. Either 200 days in Green Hell or 100 days in Spirits of the Amazonia, because I know that's another game mode. So what are you thinking? What are you thinking on like goal, and what are you thinking on which one you'd want to do?
I think the best bet is 100 days in Spirit of Amazonia.
And how many likes would that take for you to do that? It took a while. It took a while. It
took a while, yeah. Let's say about 6K.
6K? 6,000?
6,000.
All right. 6,000 likes. Well, there you have it. 6,000 likes, and we will do 100 days in Green Hell, Spirits of the Amazonia. But at this point, I think I've already rambled on for long enough. So thank you guys very much for being here at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, but it's been your boy Bandit Banks, and I will catch you all in the next one.